Yep, it's good to see so many guests. So good morning, esteemed guests, faculty, students, and members of the community. It's a true honor to stand before you today as the principal of Ballantyne Ridge High School. Home of the Wolves, we celebrate not just the opening of a new school and a new building, but the dawn of a new chapter in our community's educational journey. 1 year ago today, I sat in a dark mobile classroom, no staff, no building. I was in the woods, a lone wolf, in most every sense. To catch you up on your wolf trivia, wolves don't hibernate, but I felt like I was asleep in a dark den. You can't imagine then how humbling and amazing it is to look out at the pack today. You can't imagine really how humbling and amazing it is to be up here on stage before you. As we gather here, I am reminded of a powerful verse from Rudyard Kipling's The Law of the Jungle. For the strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. This profound idea captures the essence of what we aim to cultivate here at the Ridge. Each one of our students brings unique talents, gifts, perspectives, and strengths. And together, as a pack, we give each other warmth, safety, caring, knowledge, challenge, and balance. We can achieve remarkable things together. First, I want to extend a heartfelt welcome and express my gratitude to our board members here today, specifically Ms. Nunn on the stage and Ms. Ship on the stage. In addition, I'd like to thank our Performance Zone Superintendent, Dr. Schroeder, and of course, our Superintendent, Dr. Crystal Hill, for their unwavering support of me, this school, and our vision. Your commitment to excellence in education has made this school possible, and we are deeply thankful for the resource, guidance, leadership that you provided. Board members, you're part of the pack. Dr. Hill and Dr. Schroeder, you're also part of this pack. To the teachers, staff, and administrators, thank you for your dedication and hard work in preparing this environment where our students will thrive. Your passion will inspire generations of learners. You guide the pack. To our families and community members and sponsors here today, your trust and partnership are invaluable. We are excited to work together to create a nurturing and dynamic atmosphere where our students can flourish academically. Technical difficulty, okay. Can flourish together. You run the pack, community member. You run with the pack. Into our junior class, what an incredible opportunity lies ahead of you. Juniors, do you know why wolves don't actually hibernate? There are two. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. There are two reasons. One is because they can adapt to different seasons, just like you. They can adapt to environments, just like you. The second is they hunt by a pack. They know how to nourish themselves, just like you. Your bravery, adaptability, and hunger is why you are here. You are a pack leader. You set the tone. Your culture is our culture as a school. In 2 short years, you're poised at the height of Ballantyne Ridge's 4-story brick top. You run to opportunities with bravery and adaptability. You'll starve for possibility. You're well trained to eat. And juniors, you are the heart of this pack. And we need you every day within this school to set the tone and set the culture. As we embark on this exciting journey, let's remember that every accomplishment will come from our unity. When we work together, students, teachers, community members, we create supportive environments that foster growth and resilience. Each of you plays a vital role in the strength of our pack. And together, we will navigate challenges and celebrate victories. The trail we'll forge today marks the way for others tomorrow. As we cut the ribbon today, we do more than open a school. We declare our pack's territory. Ballantyne Ridge High School is not just a pretty building, but a sanctuary of potential. It's a hunting ground for dreams. It's a sanctuary for our pack and for every wolf to find its strength. Thank you, and please enjoy the program.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Outward, face, forward, march.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Rachel Parsons, and I am a junior coming from South Mecklenburg High School. It is no secret that switching schools halfway through a high school career presents many challenges and changes several aspects of both an educational and social experience. Although change is hard, Ballantyne Ridge has created an environment that enables students to adapt comfortably while also encouraging them to branch out and make this new school their own. As far as the building goes, Ballantyne Ridge is considerably more condensed than South Meck. I definitely don't miss rushing around all 10 buildings or speed walking from the gym to O Building 3rd floor. Instead, it is much easier to walk right down the hall and to have plenty of time to do it. People are also a lot nicer here at Ballantyne Ridge. It is more common to hear good morning and do you know where this class is from other students, as we all come from different high schools, middle schools, and even different counties. This allows more opportunities for connection and conversation, as we are all very new to each other. With any new building, many students found it difficult to locate classes. Between learning how to decipher what your class number is in Power School to figuring out which stairwell to take, it took students a few days to settle into their new routes. Additionally, or should I say unfortunately, since we all came from different schools, we had different immune systems, thus establishing the beginning of the year Ballantyne bug. Every class was filled with sniffles and coughs, and lucky me, I even got pneumonia. Aside from that, one of my top reasons for coming to Ballantyne Ridge was the cheer program. With a school as big as South Meck, I was unable to experience joining the sport there, but here it was a fresh school with new opportunities. By joining a fall sport, we had several practices throughout the spring and summer, and I was able to develop connections with other students prior to the first day of school. We also just had our first club fair as a school. It was amazing to see all the shared interests of students and see connections being formed, as many are acclimating to this new environment. Thankfully, many students and staff members were extremely helpful in making this move a smooth transition. Several of my teachers offered their support in anything that I would need, as they too understand the prevalence of academic pressure and understand that we are all simply still kids trying to adjust to a new school just like they are. What also helped was that I had a number of friends from South Meck in a few of my classes, which allowed me to stick to familiarity while also meeting new people. A valuable lesson I've gained from this experience is how to be open to change. I am a person who loves routine, and altering that is very difficult for me. However, this year and switching schools has allowed me to become more comfortable with shifts and the inevitable fact that routine will not be the same forever. For other students facing a similar transition, I would recommend establishing your routine early on. Set goals for yourself and understand that although academics are important, you are so much more than what a grade says about you. Juniors, we are facing several unanswered questions as we look to the future, but it's also important to enjoy the 2 years we have here at Ballantyne Ridge. Let's set the standard for all the future students who come into this building and continue to show these underclassmen how to stay ahead of the pack. Thank you.
Please join me in thanking these three lovely students, as well as our jazz ensemble in the back. What a job well done. At this time, I'd like to introduce Board Member District 6, Ms. Summer Knight.
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to say I'm thankful to be here today. I represent District 6, which covers Providence, Ballantyne, Pineville, and Distill Creek. But I would also like to acknowledge that we have other board members here with us as well. We have current board members, Ms. Byers-Bailey, Ms. Lisa Klein, and Dr. Monty Witherspoon with us, as well as some former board members. We have former Chair Elise Dashu and former Chair Mary McCrae. I think I see here now too. And to be honest, it was possible with our former board that this bond even happened. This is part of the 2017 bond. Oh, and Margaret Marshall, sorry, she's over there too. But I just wanted to acknowledge them and their commitment to CMS and the community. What I want to say is this school for South Charlotte was truly needed, and that's an understatement. It relieves the overcrowding that I think our students have already highlighted between South Meck and Audrey Hill. And it's allowing kids at all those schools additional opportunities that they may not have had when they were crammed into those schools that we have. It's a testament to the growth of South Charlotte and growth of Mecklenburg County, but as community members, it's so important that we in our schools give places for all of our students to flourish and thrive, and relieving that overcrowding truly does that. It's home also to students moving up from J.M. Robinson Middle School, South Charlotte Middle School, and Quail Hollow Middle School. It also is now supporting 130 students who transferred into Ballantyne's International Baccalaureate program, which is the first one that we actually have in South Charlotte. This school is amazing. It's a 4-story, state-of-the-art facility with over 100 classrooms. It has a turf stadium and is the only CMS school with a turf practice field as well. And it has a new mascot, a wolf, which speaks to the spirit of the school that we're seeing by Principal Melody and all the parents and students. As Principal Melody shares, the strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. Ballantyne Ridge is where our teens are finding their pack. They showed up with a positive attitude, made possible by knowing that the community invested in their future. Principal Melody, dedicated teachers, which I know we've had quite a few move over from Audrey-Kell and South Meck to really help the students adapt, as well as all the families. I gotta be honest, this is one of the most impressive PTSOs I have seen that has been stood up so quickly. And that shows their dedication not only to their kids, but the community. But the real thing I wanna stress is we are sending a message to our student. Ballantyne students, you are important, you are cared for, and you have a bright future ahead of you. As your board representative, I thank you for your unwavering support, and now I'm going to turn it over to at-large board member Lenora Shipp.
Good morning, Ballantyne Ridge Wolves. I'm excited to be here. This is a beautiful day. It's amazing. And I am glad to be a part of this morning. I am Lenora Shipp, an at-large board member, as you've heard. And you know, Ballantyne Ridge is one of 3 new high schools and schools throughout the district that we're dedicating. This year, we're dedicating 3 during this semester. And why do we get to celebrate new and beautiful facilities worthy of educating you, the students throughout our community? It is because of our community. Our community believes in you. We believe in the public schools. And we want to thank the 73% of those who voted for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools 2017 bond package. We were able to meet the needs of our children, each and every one of you. 73%. That was great. It is great. What that tells me is that the Charlotte-Mecklenburg community believes in public education. I know I do. I am a CMS graduate and the proud parent of a CMS graduate. I am public school strong and believe in what the public schools do. Our teachers, our staff work so hard, but most importantly, for you, each and every one of you, to make sure your futures are bright. And our community knows that public education is crucial to our future, that our community understands CMS educates more than 141,000 students in 184 schools. Because when you believe, let's say that word together. Do you believe? Say, I believe. I believe. And when you believe, great things happen. Is that right? It does. And we see results, like the results of CMS increasing our graduation. We had 9,600 scholars to graduate. That's what faith does. Faith. It tells our children, it tells you that we believe in you and we believe in investing in schools like Ballantyne. I believe in you. I'm invested in your education, as we all are, representing Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Board and all the district staff. Thank you to everyone who believes, because we believe in endless possibilities. Thank you. And now I ask Dr. Hill, our superintendent, to come to the podium.
Thank you, board membership, and good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be here this morning as we dedicate Ballantyne Ridge High School. You know, this school is far more than a collection of bricks and mortar. It is a symbol of hope, opportunity, and the endless possibilities that await our students. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this day. The vision for this school was born out of a shared commitment of our school system and the community to provide our children with the very best education and an environment that they can thrive. From the initial planning stages to the completion of this beautiful facility, many dedicated individuals invested countless hours to create this beautiful space. The architects and planners who designed the school, the construction crews who built the school, the educators, administrators, parents, community members, and of course our students who worked together to create this beautiful school community. They've all played an important part in bringing us here today. Education is a partnership, and working together, we can create a nurturing environment where you, our students, can learn, grow, and thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. Starting with today's Ballantyne Ridge students, this school will be home to many, many, many generations of wolves who are bright, compassionate, informed, and engaged citizens. Thank you, Principal Michael Milioti, for bringing this school community to life. I could not think of a better person to do this work, so thank you so much. I know that under your continued leadership, you will foster a culture of respect, kindness, and collaboration here at Ballantyne Ridge High School, making this school a place of inspiration, innovation, and inclusivity. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate with us. Here's to new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Please join me in thanking our board members and Dr. Hill for their words of wisdom and for really dedicating this school and getting us off on the right foot. I'd like to at this time invite any board members and our PTO exec board to the stage. It's time for the fun to cut the ribbon, y'all. Just want to thank everyone for coming. I know it took an effort. Students, I want to talk to you more than anyone else because you guys have really transitioned so smoothly to the new school, and I really thank our juniors. And I just want you guys to lean in because you guys really do set the culture for the school. I meant what I said in my speech, and we need you every day to set the tone for our 9th graders and our 10th graders. Okay, we're leaning on you to do the right thing like you've done so far this first quarter. So thank you, sponsors, thank you, PTSO. We would not be able to do this without you at all. This has been outstanding. Thanks for partnering with me the last 16 months or so, and thanks to my family for allowing me not to be home much. I appreciate that.
Make sure you tell Rob I said hello. You know what? Rob was the first one I stayed with him. As a new Wilmington.